This video is in response to an email that I got. She is also a fellow gastric bypass patient who is pregnant. She's 15 weeks and she's struggling with watching the scale go up now. And I thought that it would be a good idea to do a video on this because, you know, some other people might get some benefit out of hearing that it's normal. So, she says that she's having a hard time mentally dealing with watching the scale move up now, and I am too. Just this past Sunday, you know, Sunday's the day that AJ weighs, so I go ahead and weigh myself, and I gained 5 pounds from the last week. When my original goal was 180 pounds. When I got pregnant, I was hovering around like the 174-ish mark, I think. And then, in my first trimester, thanks to being nauseated, thankfully I didn't get physically sick except for a couple times. I got down to 162, and then when my doctor started weighing me, I believe I was 169, 170, something like that. So according to my doctor's scale, I gained about 10 pounds. And I weighed myself again today, and I was like 178 fully dressed. So, you know, take that into consideration, daily fluctuations and stuff. So that's the stats on what my weight is. Keep in mind now, though, when you're pregnant, you're supposed to start eating those carbs. And she says in here, you know, this is, you know, something that I stayed away from after surgery, and I can relate to that. I wasn't a carb Nazi like some people are, but I was pretty strict with the white carbs, you know, the potatoes, pastas, white rice, that sort of thing. I didn't count my carbs in milk or vegetables or beans because they also had nutritional purposes aside from being a carb. So when my doctor told me that I would have to up my protein, or excuse me, my carbs, I think to be, I want to say he said 60% of my diet, protein 30, and then the rest fruits and vegetables. That, you know, logically I understood it, but it still took a while for me to wrap my mind around it. And it still does sometimes, but I right away started incorporating whole wheat toast, whole wheat pastas, that sort of thing, brown rice into my diet. Hi, honey. So, you know, my first trimester, like I said, I was nauseated, so I didn't eat too much, and my cravings then were fairly healthy. Vegetable soup. I had to crave whatever it was before I could eat it. If I didn't crave it and I tried to eat it, it would make me even more nauseated. So, a grilled cheese and egg sandwich on a, you know, half a slice of whole wheat bread and, you know, stuff like that. So, let's see. And since in my second trimester, it's literally been like a switch where I'm not nauseated anymore. I feel like I'm eating all the time. AJ and I actually had conversations about this. And it's hard to deal with because I don't think it's mental. I think it is my body saying that I need those extra calories. And, you know, typically they say that a woman only needs to take in 300 extra calories, a pregnant woman. So, you know, with the small meals that I eat, I'm probably taking in more than extra 300 calories a day. But keep in mind how many calories I was eating before compared to a normally weighted person, or normally stomached person, I should say. Let's see. I'm trying to hit all of her questions. So this Sunday when I weighed and I seen that I got back up to 180, that was a real struggle for me. I told AJ about it, and he was being, the logical one, saying, well, you're pregnant. And then I would take the, devil's advocate side. Yeah, but, so it's very hard after you watch the scale go down for several months, over a year for me, and for this lady over 2 years. When you watch that scale go down, and then all of a sudden it starts going up, even though you know that it's because you're pregnant, and just the baby and amniotic fluid and all that stuff is going to, add up. It's still really hard to wrap your head around it, because you were so engrossed in every pound lost. It only makes sense that you're going to be engrossed in every pound gained. So I would say let that serve as a reminder to us that every pound gained, we need to ask ourselves, was it a healthy pound? For instance, this week, when I seen that I'd gained 5 pounds from last week, I outed myself. I voiced that I was eating too much sugar-free cookies. I was giving myself permission to eat these now because I'm pregnant, but they really don't have any nutritional value for me. And I was eating them, several times a day, every day. So since then, I think I've had them one day in the week, and I haven't bought any more. And I don't intend to buy any more. If I do, it is going to be those rare occasions, those little treats for me. Let's see. So she wants to know what a typical meal for me lately is. Our menu in a day. Yeah. I have my protein shake in the morning, and then usually I'll have something to drink. My kick lately has been decaffeinated tea with a splash of lemonade Crystal Light. And then I'll have lunch. Usually it's whatever I had for dinner. No barking. No barking. Usually it's for whatever I had for dinner the night before is what I have for lunch. Giovanni, hush. And let's see, and then I'll drink again after that. And then I usually have a snack, which my craving lately has been tomatoey stuff like salsa or marinara and stuff, so I've been having chips and salsa. But I'm trying to get more bananas, or excuse me, more fruit in, so I've been trying to eat a banana, a couple days a week. Let's see. And then for dinner, we make, healthy meals for dinner. Like last night I made a enchilada casserole with chicken and low-fat cheese. The day before that we had tortilla pizzas on whole wheat tortillas with turkey pepperoni. Let's see, and then I'll usually drink again, and these are most of the time are non-calorie or low-calorie drinks like Crystal Lights and stuff. And then in the evening I'll have another snack, and it really depends on what I'm craving, what I just have a taste for. I have sugar-free ice cream or peanut butter and banana and Miracle Whip sandwich, which I had that the other day and it was very good. I might have that tonight. And then something else to drink. And then depending on, what time I got up in the day or whatever, I might have another snack. And that really just depends. Sometimes I'll have a bowl of cereal before bed, something like that. So it seems like I'm eating a lot, but I am still eating the smaller portions. So, let me see. I think I answered all of her questions. At least I hope I did. If I didn't, please let me know. If somebody else is watching this and it sparked more questions, or if you want to respond to this video, if you're pregnant or have had a baby since gastric bypass and you want to chime in on this, please do. Otherwise, comment or ask questions, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.